In today's video, I'll be trying Joe's 3-day juice cleanse. Hey guys, it's David Packer. If you don't know me, I'm on a mission in 2021 to lose 150 pounds, starting on January 1st at 541 pounds. So I've been kind of stuck around a similar weight, having lost right around 89 pounds. So I thought, what better to do than to do a juice cleanse? Another reason I really wanted to make another juicing video is because my prior video, I got so much support and so much feedback, but a lot of people lovingly told me, hey, you're doing this and this and this wrong. And I really appreciate the feedback, because I look back and I'm like, man, I really did do several things wrong in that video, and people were so kind to point it out to me in a nice way, and so hopefully I'll be able to correct that. I'm following his strict 3-day plan, so I think that it should be pretty straightforward to not mess it up, but we'll see. So two of the things that were pointed out to me in the comments that I'm definitely going to correct this time is that, number one, I'm going to drink a lot more. This is going to help me. This is 1 gallon. So I got this at a secondhand store for cheap. I cleaned it out. And so we're going to use it to make sure I drink at least one of these per day. That's rule number 1, drink 1 of these per day. And rule number 2 is I'm not going to be winging any recipes, making them up, or just Googling and finding random recipes. I'm using his actual legit recipes that I will also share with you all. And so we're gonna weigh in before. I still need to go to the store right now and get the fruit and veggies and all that. And rule number 3 is that I need to consume a lot more of it. So that was the other feedback I got, is, hey, it looks like you barely had much. And it's true, I was juicing, but I was barely having any. If you look at this plan that I'm going to be following, it's got tons. You're consuming so much juice. So hopefully that should help combat some of the dizziness and fatigue that I felt. So without further ado, let's go ahead and weigh in. But normally I weigh in right after the showers, so I'm not weighed down my clothes. So I'll weigh more, but we're going to weigh in and weigh out in clothes. That way I can show you guys what's the difference, and it's fair. So let's go ahead and step on and see what we get. Okay, so we got 458.7 in all my clothes. All right, perfect. So we got the starting mark of 458.7, and my scale does that where it goes up and down just because I'm so large and I'm not balanced. But yeah, that's my starting weight, 458.7 in all my clothes. And then we'll weigh out. I'll try to wear the same exact outfit and clothes and the weight out so that it's nice and fair. All right, we're back from the grocery store, and this constitutes what will be my first meal. So this is his classic mean green juice that you see a lot in the movies, and it's kind of the staple. So we have 1 cucumber, 4 celery stalks, 2 green apples, 8 kale leaves with the stalks, 1 lemon, and 1 small piece of ginger. And that's it. So let's wash it up and juice it. All right, guys, I got my juice, I got my water, and I got my video games. I feel like it's already been a long day. I had to go to the store and get that stuff, and then go to the other store. I'm gonna sit down, play some video games, and enjoy this. Okay, actually, before I get in the video games, let me give an initial test review. So, I've never tried this recipe. I'm excited to try it. A little nervous just because I don't typically like ginger, but let's see. Not my favorite. Ugh, whew, it's strong. I would say I'm gonna start this with a 6 out of 10, guys. 6 out of 10. Okay, Elise, what did you think?
Okay, well, let me retry because
We're having the one with like beets and all that, and peppers.
I actually don't mind it.
Yeah.
It's sweet. The beets are really sweet and it's so pretty.
It is pretty.
But
strong pepper. The pepper is a strong taste.
the pepper smell is strong, but the taste is not strong.
Oh, okay.
I think you can really taste the apples and the oranges too. So I think you're gonna be okay.
What would you rank it out of 10?
Oh gosh, I don't. This is my first juice ever, so I don't know.
You have to pick.
6. I could drink this.
Okay. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is the one I'm the most hesitant to try because it has a lot of things I hate. I don't like beets. I don't like peppers, and I don't like
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato. So that's why I'm like really scared and hesitant. I know it's just food. I'm being a wimp, but okay, I'm gonna try it and then let you guys know what I think. That's actually not terrible. I'm trying to think of how I compare it to the other one. I think the other one I gave a 6. I'll give this one a 5.5. I think I like the other one better, but it's not bad. All right, so we're on day 2, and what we decided to do, what Elise had a good idea to do, was to make the juices all in the morning. That way they're all ready to go for the meal. So I will show you that. Okay, so you can see here we just did the juicer. It's important for us to do the cleanup right away. That way it doesn't get nasty. And so here's breakfast I'm going to eat, pre-lunch, lunch, afternoon snack, dinner. So like I said, the link for the recipes and the plan is all in the description below. But yeah, let's have some breakfast. Hey guys, Editor David here. So I'm realizing I did a terrible job getting footage day 2 and day 3. So I'm sorry about that. I did stick to the juice plan with the only variance being that I absolutely hated the one juice, with 4 tomatoes and a bell pepper and some red onions. It was just, to me, absolutely disgusting. So and that one I either skipped or added other juice. But other than that, I stuck to the meal plan for all 3 days and had only juice. And when I mean only juice, I mean only juice and water. No diet sodas, no 0-calorie black coffee, nothing like that. I stuck to the plan. So I'm sorry I don't have more footage from the last 2 days, but I'll let the other David wrap up the kind of conclusion. All right, so we're in the last few hours. The 72 hours of juice fasting are about up. So I figured let's go now and weigh in, see what I lost in the 3 days. All right, guys, let's get on the scale. And I am wearing the exact same clothes I wore on the way in. Let's see what we get. $446.8. All right. All right, guys, so 11.9 pounds down on the juice. So I'm pretty happy with that. Were you expecting it to be that much? I kind of wasn't, just because it was so different from the first juice. So I may have not laid it out properly. So just to explain a little bit more, that plan I followed from Dr. Oz and Joe Cross is they laid out, you have these 5 juices for your meals every day. And so you have 5, and you do the same 5 the next day and the same 5 the next day. So I didn't enjoy any of the juices really, but I definitely enjoyed the side effects of losing the weight. I feel fantastic every day. I also was walking a lot, swimming, stretching. I went to the gym 1 time in 3 days. So I feel fantastic right now. I feel amazing. Probably the best I have in a long time. And I made sure, to get good sleep too. So I'm feeling awesome, and my new lowest, and I weighed in just to check without clothes, and it was 444.7. So that puts me only 3.7 pounds away from hitting that 100-pound mark. So that is insane. Now I do expect, just like last time I did a juice cleanse, to gain back maybe a couple pounds the next week as I get back into regular food. But I still, like last time, I kept most of it off. So I appreciate all your all's feedback, because I did this much better than last time, and I didn't have the headaches, weakness, grumpiness, and hunger That's the thing, guys. I was never hungry this entire time. I was so full on juice that I was never hungry. So that was a much better experience. And the last thing to touch on is the pricing. Here is my receipt, guys. The proof that it totaled into about $62.56. So right around $21 a day for me to have this juice. So let me know what you think. Is that expensive or is that cheap? I know different people could have different opinions. I'll tell you, for me, I think that that's relatively cheap for someone of my size to have all their meals each day, $21. Especially because I could easily before spend $20+ at McDonald's or Arby's or Wendy's or wherever for one meal. So to me, I think it's a good deal. So I'm definitely going to have to keep this in my repertoire, guys. Like a lot of you mentioned last time, you do it maybe for breakfast or you do it a couple days a week and then you get back on regular food the rest of the week. So I'm going to definitely keep that in mind because this reboot was awesome. I'm definitely going to do another reboot. I'm committing to that now. I'll do another one soon. So this was the 72-hour one. Maybe I'll do another 72-hour one next month, and we'll just keep the weight loss going. So hopefully we'll hit that 100 pounds down soon, and thank you all so much for watching. No matter your girth, you have worth, and we'll see you in the next video.